As you were saying, the defense ministry says 5 Turkish soldiers killed, another 5 wounded by Syrian government artillery, and that the Turkish forces responded. Now, it seems that this is part of a battle that began this morning when, according to pro-government media here in Turkey, Turkey's forces in the 12 observation posts that they hold in Idlib province, plus their Syrian allies, launched an offensive to drive the Syrian government troops out of the town of Sarakib. Sarakib is a town on the highway between the Syrian capital Damascus and Aleppo. The Syrian government troops took it last week. So today's attack was obviously an attempt by the pro-Turkish forces to reverse that gain. And it comes at an interesting time because, as I speak, there is a Russian delegation in Ankara to discuss what's going on in Idlib with the Turks. And the 2 delegations consist of foreign ministry and defense ministry officials.
Jasper, just how entrenched are Turkish troops in northern Syria at this point in time?
Well, Turkey is running 12 observation posts that were set up with Russian and Iranian approval under the Astana Accord in September 2018. With the purpose of dampening down, quietening, if you like, the fighting in that province between the rebels opposed to President Bashar Assad and Assad's own forces. And for a time, these observation posts did succeed in quietening the civil war in that province. But in the last few months, Assad's forces have launched an attack to drive the rebels out of Idlib, which is the last rebel stronghold in Syria. And last week, 8 Turkish soldiers in a military convoy were killed again by Syrian government artillery. And then President Erdogan threatened that the Syrian government forces must move away from Turkey's observation posts in Idlib. Apparently, the Syrian government forces are surrounding 3 of the observation posts by the end of the month. Otherwise, Turkey will drive them away. And it looks as if today's attack, is basically Erdogan telling Assad that he's serious. Turkey desires to control Idlib, or exert a measure of control, put it that way, in order to stop the displaced Syrians, the people that have fled the fighting elsewhere in Syria to Idlib, from crossing the border into Turkey. It's believed that there are about 1 million displaced Syrians in Idlib. And Turkey also desires to control Idlib to improve its position at the peace table for Syria.